Thank you all for joining. We'll go ahead and get started in the front.
Yeah, if you could give props to anybody on the team or any set of plays, who would it be and why for both of you?
We actually talked about this in the locker room. And we give a microphone to a player at the end of a win, and we actually gave the mic to Spoon today because she's just all season just believed in us so much. And throughout this entire game, even when we were down 10, she didn't think we were going to lose this game. She still preached us as if we were going to win the game. And so she really got us through that fourth quarter.
This mic belongs to me, miss.
Thank you. Question for both of you. We saw the emotions after you hit the game winner. I'm just curious, what does this win mean, and how does that kind of culminate or, show kind of the season that you guys have had?
I'll answer that one. I think everybody in here knows what she's meant to this team. She's done so much this entire season here at Unrivaled that it was the best thing that could happen was for her to finish this game because of what she's done for us, the work that she's put in, and she didn't want to feel left out. She wanted the people to know just who she is. And she's valuable in many, many ways. Her voice is powerful. When she speaks, everyone listens. When she steps on the floor, she gives every ounce of energy that she has. And she's a conductor out there, and everybody out there believes in her. So it was the best thing that could ever happen was her to finish that game.
Thank you.
First off, Derek, I'm disappointed I didn't get the bag memo that you and Ryan had pregame and this yeah, so just been a little left out on that, but that's okay. Can you walk us through that final play and that final shot, what you saw, really, I guess, through the whole sequence from the Lunar Owls missing that shot and then you hitting that shot over Fee?
Yeah, we called our play and I kind of felt like they were going to jump it because Rhyne played so well and shot so well. And, their game plan adjusted this second, last game we played them, I had a very good showing at 31 points. So they adjusted on their screening action. And I felt like she was going to jump. I thought I was going to have a clear right hand layup because I hadn't been super aggressive the entire game. I didn't think she was going to think that I was going to keep it. And I kept it, kind of broke the play, kept it and went right. And she kind of jumped it and I went back left. And I know people think I don't like to go left and I don't use my left hand, but I used it when it mattered.
That left hand works.
It does work.
It works.
Dearica, I'm gonna come back to you for this one. You mentioned at the top that, Coach Spoon never wavered from believing y'all could win this game. Can you talk me through what it was like to be on the court to start chipping away, and what were some of the things that y'all were focused on in those moments? And then I have one for Spoon as well.
Just staying consistent in what was working. They obviously have incredible players, so even if you do a scheme completely perfect, they can still hit shots. But we just wanted to stay consistent in what we were doing, and we definitely picked it up a little bit in the fourth energetically on the defensive end. And we did it when it mattered. And like I said, she just kept believing in us, saying, we're going to get this, like, keep going. And we did.
And for you, Coach, we heard Dearica talk about what happened in the locker room. Can you walk us through what that felt like to have your team honor and recognize you after a win like this?
I'm in it for them. And for them to do that, it's leave it right there because they know what they mean to me. They know what this entire time of being together has meant for me. And this is for a lifetime with this group. For me, I'm going to forever be connected with this group because it's very, very special. And for them to do that for me, they're probably the only ones who know what I go through. They're probably the only ones. But for them to do that for me means a lot, not just for me, but for my family.
And so how much time do you give yourself before you are getting after it for the championship?
Oh, we're ready now. We're getting ourselves ready now. We haven't done anything yet.
Thank you. Isaiah Smalls, Miami Herald. Can you guys just talk about the mentality of this team? I mean, you guys didn't secure the playoffs to the final night of the regular season. Matched up against the number one seed. What did it take tonight for you guys to secure this victory?
Yeah, I mean, we've kind of been counted out the entire season, consider ourselves kind of underdogs, but that didn't show in our locker room. We never stopped believing in ourselves. We just kept going. Like I said, it was led by Spoon, night in and night out, every practice, just continuously believing in us and continuing, like, pouring faith in us and saying like, this isn't, she kept saying she had a vision, so it kept us going.
Can you talk about that vision, Coach Spoon?
That's for us.
That's for us. That's for them. But I'm thankful that they are all about the vision and what we have for this team and what it means. And then whatever vision that I might have, they trust it. And that matters to me as a coach, that they trust the vision and they go out and they perform it. And when they perform the way they did tonight, being that resilient, this is why I believe in this team. This is why I tell them that they can win if they want to win and play the way they played tonight. There's nobody can beat them.
Just a quick follow-up on that buy-in from the entire team that you were talking about. I mean, you got contributions from everyone,
Mm-hmm.
Jordan, Ryan, who's been amazing all season, Ray Burrell. Can you just talk about, just the contribution you got from all over the floor tonight?
All right. When you're well balanced in that way, especially scoring in this league, this is what helps you. Every ounce of talent that we have is being utilized on the opposite side of the ball. So when we're this balanced, it's very hard to beat us. It's very hard to beat us. And then on the defensive side, we know that's where we have to turn it up and be better. And in that fourth quarter, when you go 21-8 against a team like the Owls, it was very seasoned, a very incredible basketball team. And you do that, you did something well on the defensive side of the ball and then going down executing offensively.
How are you guys feeling about tomorrow night?
Good.
There it is. There it is.
And in the front here. Thank you.
Thank you. For Dearica, we can't stress enough the grandeur of what you guys achieved tonight. You're writing history in the first season of Unrivaled, and now you've punched your ticket to the finals. What does it mean to you to be part of that history and making that game-winning shot? But also, what does it mean to you to do it in front of your daughter? And you guys now share that memory together.
Yeah, I do everything in front of her. She doesn't miss anything, so.
Yeah, I don't.
So, she's on spring break now, but she's missed a lot of school.
1 month and a half.
Don't tell business. But she's in an amazing opportunity, and I don't take my job for granted. I don't take the ability to live the life that we live for granted. So I'm just truly blessed. And as far as being being in the championship, like as we talked about how we felt like we've been counted out the entire season, and a lot of things can go our way, some things that are out of our control. And just to push through, like you said, the resilience and the love and care that we have for each other. Yes, Dearica, I said love. Kind of pull us through at the end.
Any other questions? Okay, this one. Last one from Isaiah.
Next question.
Just real quick, I'm sure you guys saw Chelsea Gray's performance. Like, what will it take to stop her in that team?
So we'll discuss that as a team. She's an incredible basketball player, and I think she's been displaying it the entire time she's been here, the entire time she's ever had a basketball in her hands.
Yeah, we can't tell you.
Thank you all so much.
No. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
If we tell you, guys might tell it too.